Hey, you beautiful people. Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We're opening you up to all the good things right here on Expresso. And with that, opening up your belly to something delicious. Because Woolworths is known for being innovative, right? You know this. And they are bringing us excellent quality products all the time. Things that are crafted with care. So today, we've got product developer Farzana Jacobs in the building to introduce us to our new pantry favorites. We're talking about Belazu and Ottolenghi. And these are products made for home cooks who want to add depth and richness to their meals without the fuss, or maybe someone that wants to be a home cook and is looking for inspiration. So, Farzana, firstly, welcome back. How are you doing?
I'm so well. How are you?
I'm good. Last time I remember you had a young little belly and the bump, and it's gone. Now you're looking amazing. So congratulations.
Thank you.
I know it was a couple of months ago, but we got to celebrate it.
Baby's 8 months.
Yeah, and how's it? All healthy and strong and good?
Healthy, strong, learning to crawl. Yeah,
Yes.
we're moving.
So I'm assuming then that you've definitely taken to the inspiration of cooking now and saving yourself some time, right?
Exactly. Convenience. All about convenience.
I'm looking at convenience here and I absolutely love what I'm seeing. So let's dive into this range. I love this. We're talking about pantry staples, right?
Correct.
And we've got inspiration from both Belazu and Ottolenghi. I know Ottolenghi, I know about the inspiration on all those flavors and stuff like that. Is that something that we can expect from this range as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you'll get your Middle Eastern inspired flavors from Ottolenghi, and Belazu, your Mediterranean.
Okay, so talk me to the range of Belazu because I'm not too familiar with this. So what sort of profiles are we really talking here when it comes to the flavors?
You're getting that vibrancy, bold, earthy notes.
Okay.
Nutty, spicy, complete Mediterranean excellence.
And for those that have no idea what the purpose of these are, right? These are what brings flavor to any meal, right? So
Correct.
in terms of where and how we would apply this or what we would put this to, what are the options here? Because it's not just like a sauce. We can make a few things out of this, right?
So Belazu and Ottolenghi, it's so versatile. I mean, it's packed with flavor and easy to use. So you can either stir it through your pasta, spread it on sandwiches. You can use it as a marinade, or you can just coat your roasted veggies or protein.
Oh my word.
Choice.
And I'm looking at some of the options that we have here. I don't know if you can see this, but we've got a tagine paste, which is something I'm very familiar with. We've got the rose harissa paste as well. So this is like a lot of like the flavors that we want that takes a lot of time to prepare.
Exactly.
And this is bringing that convenience because I can just prepare my base and just add some of this in, add it to a jus, and I'm pretty much sorted. And I can't help but see that there's something here that is just screaming at me to go, try me, try me.
Let's taste.
Yeah, so what have we got here? So we can really like discover these flavors.
So we have the Belazu traditional Genovese pesto, and then this one we have the Ottolenghi miso paste.
What do you recommend we try first?
Let's go with the traditional.
Traditional,
Yeah.
all right. So I don't know what to expect from this. I've never tried this before, so this is going to be a literal live experience. Let me just make sure I get this right, get the proper twist. Oh, I got a big one here.
Use
Sorry
your
about that. I should have.
Fresh, aromatic. You get that fresh basil.
Listen, I've been very blessed enough to head over to Italy more than once. And the al dente that they have in the experience is so much like this that I'm having right now. It is exactly that. It's fresh. It's not overpowering, which is something I notice is very different to our profile versus international profiles. It just has that perfect balance to it. So I can see how well this can play in not just a meal like this, but maybe marinating and making a meat like a chicken or making a bit of a roast as well, not just a pasta. You can get so creative with this.
And it's bringing your restaurant quality at home.
It is. It feels like a lot of time and effort went into this. So you could definitely fool me. For if you said you made this, I'd be like, wow, thank you for all the time and love that went into it. Sorry, I got to get another one before we move on.
So delicious.
Okay. So that is earthy. That is balanced. That is not rich, like I said, not overpowering, but just hitting all the right marks. I love that.
Go
so
for the...
just a reminder, what of this was that?
So this was the traditional Genovese pesto.
Where is that even? Okay, I'm going to find it somewhere here.
Somewhere
It's
there.
hiding around there somewhere, but let's move on because we've got another one to taste, but that was absolutely delicious. So what is next on here?
So this is the Ottolenghi miso paste on the end.
All right, and Ottolenghi really has come through with so many different varieties of flavors, of inspirational meals. So I love how you've essentially taken those flavors and boxed them and given it to us, right?
Yeah. Can you taste that earthiness?
What happened here?
Umami.
What's causing that
different.
sweetness as well? Where would that come from?
The sweet caramelized onions.
Oh my goodness. So it does have like a, I don't know how to explain this. It does have like a umami feel to
exactly.
it. It does
That's
have
from
that,
the miso.
that
Yeah.
roastiness. So again, if you wanted to maybe even take this to like an Asian side of things, you could.
course.
It doesn't fully blow you away with that Asian feel.
That's how versatile our products are.
I know, it just sits
Yeah.
on that fence of like, it could be, could it be? Come on, this is incredible.
So
I gotta have
delicious.
another taste of this. If you, and this is probably gonna be one of the hardest questions to ask you. Out of both ranges, out of the Belazu and the Ottolenghi, which are your favorites?
I know.
And you got to choose one from each range.
You can't make me
have to.
choose. No,
Try.
no, you can't make me choose. No.
Okay. How about this then? While I just enjoy this, for tonight, if you had to maybe prepare a meal
Okay.
and looked for inspiration, just for tonight though, because I know there's not a favorite, which one would you choose?
I
What's
would
tickling
go
your fancy?
for the rosarissa because it's just so easy. You can marinate your chicken and pop it into the oven.
Oh,
You don't have to
goodness.
think. Just goes
Love
into
that.
the oven.
All right, so which one is that?
The Belazu rosarissa over here.
Ah, here we are, here we are. So it's the Belazu Rosarissa paste that it looks incredible. Okay, so this would give you like a bit of paprika, a bit of that chili feel, some of those
Some
warmer
spiciness,
spices.
some fruity floral notes as well.
Oh man, I
Perfectly
can have.
balanced.
One thing I would absolutely love to do is try the roasted aubergine tomato sauce in a meal because I think that would give you some of that like warmth on a cold day like this.
Exactly.
I'm thinking even
Add it
throwing
to a
it into.
stew.
You're stealing the words out of my mouth. Adding it to a stew, giving you that sort of little cultural flavor again. Absolutely love this. So thank you so much for giving me inspiration over winter because we're lacking reasons to cook good meals. And I think this is exactly hitting the nail on the head. And you, Mzansi, can also do the following. You can elevate your everyday cooking with globally inspired flavors like we've just touched on now, thanks to Fazana, bringing through the good stuff. And you can shop these new pantry staples at Woolworths, in store, online, and of course on the app. All right, I need to tuck into this. That was delicious. Thank you so much.
Delicious as well.
Whoa.
This one is amazing.
I think they actually all are. Wow. I'm thinking of what we can do with this. My word. Well done. Wow.
I mean, you can even make a soup with this.